Hi, I'd like to explain something about probably the greatest thing that we've ever invented here at Comfort King, and that's our lifetime comfort guarantee. It's often misunderstood, but really it's simple. And so we like to explain it to folks when they're in buying a bed, but for some folks who maybe bought from us a long time ago or thinking about checking us out in the future, I'd like to explain what the comfort guarantee means. Let's start off with the word lifetime. If we back up a little bit, I invented the lifetime comfort guarantee in 1996. It was about a year of being in business. And when I say I invented it, yes, there's dozens and dozens of other companies across the United States who are now offering the same type of service. But back in 96, no one was doing it. And I came up with that idea because I realized that we wanted to be able to work with our customers over the whole life of the bed. And it is the life of the bed. It's not the life of the person. And anyone who tells you that, something has a lifetime warranty, whether it's a mattress or any other product that's used every single day for that much time, it's not very realistic. 10 or 15 years is a reasonable life of a bed. So the reason we call it lifetime is because some beds have a 10-year warranty, some have a 15. So it covers whatever particular model you bought, and it is, reduced to that amount of time. So that's the expectation. It's not that you're going to buy one bed and use it for your whole life, because if you're 12 years old, you're going to go through a lot more beds than just one in your life. So that's a little bit about the lifetime comfort guarantee. Now what it means that we want to work with you over the life of the bed. It doesn't mean that we can guarantee comfort, unfortunately. I wish I could. I wish I could guarantee comfort. I wish I could guarantee everyone slept 8 hours deeply every night. I wish everyone was happy and healthy and on and on. But we're mattress manufacturers. In fact, we have a saying here at Comfort King: we make mattresses, not bodies. And so the human body is one of the most complicated organisms on planet Earth. And a lot of people are still trying to figure it out. What makes us healthy, what makes us sleep well. And one thing we do know is we all need to sleep about a third of our lives to be healthy. So that's important, and we take that very seriously here. And when folks come in and shop and look around our showroom, we currently have 18 different models for you to try out. That's a wide range of prices and comfort and support. And we want to be able to offer you a lot of different options when you come in, but ultimately it's going to come down to what you choose, what mattress you choose. We're not going to pick it out for you. We might help you along the way based on what information you give us about, maybe what's worked for you in the past or what's not working now. But we're never going to pick out your mattress for you or tell you this is the one that's going to support you, or this is the one that's firm, like your chiropractor told you to get. Those are all relative terms. In fact, another thing about comfort I'd like to tell you about is we've got 27 years of designing and building mattresses. We've got the whole world at our fingertips of suppliers in the industry, people who make foam and coils and fabrics and all kinds of different materials that go into making a mattress. Not one of those suppliers can I call up on the phone and say, hey, send me some comfort, or hey, send me some support. They don't have those materials because they don't exist. Bottom line is, comfort means different things to different people. Support can mean different things to different people. We don't all agree on what that means. The floor is supportive. Is it comfortable? Most people would say no. So what comfort is to you may be different to somebody else. So that's another reason why we invented the lifetime comfort guarantee, because we know, people are different on what they think is comfortable, and also our bodies will change over the life of the mattress. So in a 10 to 15 year period, as we get older, what we liked before, we may not like now. What our spines needed for support may be different today than it was before. We may have gained some weight or lost weight. There's all kinds of things that can affect health. And what we do with that comfort guarantee is we want to work with you, kind of like your doctor works with you when you go to them and you have a particular health issue, and they'll try to diagnose what's going on and then come up with some solutions. That's what we do at Comfort King. We're not doctors and we're not magicians, but we are experts at building mattresses. We have over 26 years of adjusting them for people and working with folks. And this isn't a service you're going to get if you buy a mass-produced bed. And that's another key difference I think you need to understand. If you go buy a mattress online or you go to a furniture store, after the first few months, you're stuck with it. And if you go back to them in 5 years and say, I'm not comfortable anymore, they're just going to say, sorry, would you like to buy a new mattress? At Comfort King, we don't say that. We don't want you throwing it away. We don't want you wasting your money. We don't want you throwing it in the landfill. We want to work with you to do a comfort adjustment. Now, what does that look like in reality? That's a very common question. It's a good one. How do we do a comfort adjustment? Well, we don't have a magic wand. We don't just go blooey and it makes it firmer. And we don't monkey with the coils typically. Your coils are where your support is. It's the stuff on top, the cushioning layers on top. That's where I would say 98% of all comfort adjustments are done, is in the very top. So if you're buying one of our top half of our lineup, we put zippers in as a standard feature. Now, a little bit about that. Zippers, where did we get that idea? What kind of zippers are they? First off, they're YKK brand zippers, so they're the best in the world. They're very heavy duty. And yes, we invented the idea of doing comfort adjustments with the zippers. If you see that anywhere else, if you see any other brand that's putting zippers in their beds for comfort adjustments, they got that idea from Comfort King. No one was doing it back then, back in the day when I came up with that. So we're proud of that. And just for the record, we invented that. Now, you can see on this model, we got the zipper on the side here. That gives you access to the inside of the mattress. This top will come off, and you can do whatever we need to do underneath the quilt. Now, what we've got going on here, these are called sleep zones. This is another innovation with about 7 or 8 years ago. Because what I realized is, like if you see this, when I put it up to me, this covers what most of our body weight lands on a mattress. Actually, most of our weight is between our shoulders and our knees. So we spend the vast majority of the time in our mattress putting all the pressure in a pretty small area, usually about this size. So what these are, we came up with oval shaped pieces of foam. They're 2.02 pound density foam, which is very good quality foam. And then we'll put them in the area where people sleep the most. So this is a good kind of a tune-up for an older mattress. And this is just one example of how we can make a mattress feel somewhat like new again to a certain extent. Another thing we do is firming up a mattress. This is probably the most common thing that people want us to do, is firm it up / add support. And because our body weight is centralized mainly in our center third of our bodies, we do what's called a lumbar pad. We'll put this firming pad down the center third, kind of like so. And what you do, if you're doing this at home, you would put it in, place it in where it needs to be, and then you'd fold it in half, and you take some spray adhesive, which we will also give you. If you're doing a do-it-yourself comfort adjustment, most of our adjustments are going to cost you little to $0. Our goal with the comfort guarantee, by the way, it's not to make more money. Okay, let me repeat. The goal of offering you a lifetime comfort guarantee is not to get more money out of you later. We want you to be happy. We want you to love your Comfort King mattress. We want you to refer all your friends and family. We want to keep dominating the local best voting, which we have for 12 years in a row. Comfort King's been voted #1 mattress store. So we'd like to keep that going. We'd like to keep getting just awesome 5-star Google reviews. So if you come in for a comfort adjustment, or if you're thinking about doing one, understand, we want to help you. Everyone that works here, we want to help you. So we can walk you through on how to do it at home. It'll take you about 10 minutes. If you can operate a zipper, you can do it. And we'll even give you some adhesive to glue down the materials, because this firming material only works if it's glued down. So if you're doing it at home, you would fold it in half, spray some glue on there, and then fold it, and then do the other half. It's just that simple. It's really not that complicated. A little bit about the firming pad. One comment or question we get is, what is this going to do? It's a really thin material. You can see how thin it is. Well, I'll tell you what it's going to do. It's going to firm up your bed. If you glue it down, it's going to firm it up. So remember, there are no magical fixes for lower back problems or sleep issues, and there are realistic addresses, things that we can do to make a mattress feel better or firmer or softer, hopefully better. That's what we're going for. So that's what we've spent the last 26 plus years doing, is working with folks later on after they've been in the bed for a while and hopefully getting you sleep better. That's why we came up with that. That's why we offer the lifetime comfort guarantee. That's why we do what we do. Really, it's just to help people sleep better. So if you got any other questions beyond that, as far as what a comfort adjustment looks like, certainly if you want to test these beds out before you buy one, I invite you to stop into our showroom. Everyone that works here, working back there, that'll come and talk to you is a builder. We don't have any salespeople. We have builders that'll come and explain how they're built and help you sleep better. Thanks for watching.